Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 5 p.m.
Good evening, I'm Rick Garcia.
And I'm Pat Harvey. Protests still going strong hours after President Trump decided to end DACA.
The Obama-era program kept 800,000 young people from deportation. Tonight, there's fear and anxiety among undocumented immigrants.
Now, this is a live look at a protest going on right now over LA's Olvera Street. It's the historic cultural center of the city's Mexican roots. That protest is just getting underway.
And we have team coverage, including CBS 2 political reporter Dave Bryan, on the details of the president's decision.
But we begin with CBS 2's Randy Page. He is live at the rally in downtown LA. And Randy, you've seen protests all day. What do you expect from this one?
Has been a lot of protests, Pat. In fact, all these people who are gathered right in front of me just moved back to, you can just barely hear them now, beginning their protest. Still have a lot of energy, even though they were busy on Friday protesting. Again, Monday, yesterday, Labor Day, and also not long after the sun came up this morning. Early this morning, they gathered at the federal building within minutes of Attorney General Jeff Sessions' announcement that the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program is coming to an end.
Immigrants are welcome here.
Children and young adults who are in the United States under the DACA program will be allowed to stay for at least 6 months. Then, when their DACA permit expires, they will not only face the prospect of deportation, they will more immediately face losing their jobs because they will no longer have the legal right to work here.
Make no mistake, what the president did today leaves them in a free fall that while they're not going to hit for 6 months, if nothing is done, they hit 6 months from now.
And you can't save their jobs?
No.
Later, in front of the county administration building, city and county leaders took a turn.
One of my staffers, Carlos, is a dreamer.
LA County Supervisor Janice Hahn was close to tears after introducing her staff member Carlos, who is here under the DACA program.
Carlos is just as American as I am, and he belongs here with his family, with his friends, as much as I do.
When asked what she will do if the feds notify her Carlos does not have the legal right to work here anymore, she reminded us that the county building she was standing in front of was named after her father, longtime county supervisor Kenneth Hahn.
This is the Kenneth Hahn Hall of Administration, and he's going to work here.
Yamas Gusian is a so-called dreamer who faced a wall of news cameras this afternoon and had this message for President Trump.
Today in the morning, he sent Jeff Sessions to tell us the bad news, but I have something to tell you, Donald Trump. I am here as an immigrant, facing you, unafraid, ready to tell you that we are ready to fight back. We will resist. I will not be used as a bargaining chip.
So here's how it's going to work. No more applications for the DACA program will be accepted after today. People who have existing work permits that last for 2 years, they will be allowed to continue until that work permit runs out. If a work permit is going to expire, though, between now and 6 months from now, which is March 5th, then they will be allowed to reapply for another 2 years. One more important catch, though, they have to apply by October 5th. Somewhat confusing, still trying to have all of it soak in while this protest gets started. Pat, Rick, let's go back to you.
All right, thanks, Randy.